It's the holiday season. Hey, James Cybulski here. Christmas time, last game before the holidays. Let's drop the puck. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. That goes wide. Back to the blue line. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And he takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he takes the feed. Big time stop. Scores! Is that Rudolph's nose or is that the goal line? What a goal!
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Kitchener's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Kitchener's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Knight. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Patterson. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Sarasate. The Colts will play it from the corner. And that's poked away by Dickinson. Pass out front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Handles the pass from the right side. Forces the turnover. Just wide of the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Turned aside by Simpson. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kitchener's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. The Rangers are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. The Colts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back.
So we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry, and when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Barrie's won the face-off at center. And now he moves it quickly to Moses. Poked away at center by Gauthier. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. And he slides it quickly to Gauthier. Shot! And that goes off a player. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Barrie's looking to break out. Grabs the puck at center. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Barrie's got it behind the net. Here's a chance. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Rangers must be feeling good about their game right now, up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Slides the puck down low. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Quick pass to Gill. Can't maintain possession. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes a bump but hangs on.
Lockhart's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Quick feed to Smith. Barrie's moving it along the wing. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Sends it quickly to Gill. Grabbed along the board by Knight. Hellenius in the corner now. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Fires it on net. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck now.
Sirazati's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Stewart's got the puck in his own zone.
Change lines, come on!
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Jodoin. Rocked him along the wall. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Open a savings account this month at FaceOffs can get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for? FaceOffs, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Grabs the puck. He tips it, and the stick, his best friend on that save right there. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Kitchener's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him again. My goodness, he kept going on too. to Hellenius. Kitchener's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. And that's knocked away. From point blank. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Colts looking against the half wall. Makes the save. Simpson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Barrie's got it, and they're on the attack. And that goes wide!
Sometimes players get into those scores. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Barrie's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Right through center into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Knight. Centering pass! And that's stopped. The Colts have it now. Barrie's in on the offensive attack now. Trying to get back on the attack now. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Great defensive effort there. Loose puck battle along the boards. Barrie's got possession of the puck. And as he steps back out onto the... Look at this! Feeds it over! Oh, it missed! It missed! What a chance off the rush! Nice job to escape the zone. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Colts cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Knight. Pokes it away in his own end. The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Turn that one aside. Handles it again. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Rangers gain possession. Works it across to Hellenius. The Rangers played along the wing. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Kitchener's got the puck along the wall. Barrie's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Barrie's moving it into the offensive end. Kitchener's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass at center. And there's the save. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
Kitchener's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way.
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Rangers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Sharon.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Here's a chance in front! And that shot's blocked! Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Angles it over to Moses. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone.
Kitchener's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Barrie's through center and now in the offensive end. The Rangers have it behind the net. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Play is called for offside. The Rangers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Kitchener's won the draw in the neutral zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Kitchener's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Gets it out of his own end. Takes the pass.
Lockhart's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, puck's on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
And the puck is cleared to a sleeper spot. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. A nasty whack, and the officials all over that one. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Great positioning by the defender. Moves it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves it quickly over to Huckins. Big stick save by the goaltender. Barrie's got the puck at center. Gains the zone on the left wing. Barrie's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Simpson's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Gains the zone through the middle. The Rangers have the puck now. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance, and that's broken up. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Knights won the draw and puts it right over the crossbar. Moves it to Hellenius. Takes a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Kitchener's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Colts win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Kitchener's got the puck. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Langlois. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And he turned that one aside. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Knight's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Barrie's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Gets the puck over to Knight. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Across the line, down the left wall. Kitchener's gained possession along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a shot, and he blocks that one. Quick pass to Patterson. Great pass from off the right side. Shuts him down. Kitchener's got a hold of it along the wall.
Change up, come on.
The Rangers played along the boards. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's broken out. Here's a pass down low. Kitchener's on the attack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to York. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Moves it to the middle. And look at that penalty coming up. The power play unit goes right back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Oh, scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. This is just a great shot, James. It's quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it glove side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
The Rangers Rangers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Nice feed from the boards. Puts it just wide of the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. Think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Sarasati. He's got a step. Oh, denies on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Rangers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Kitchener's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Jodoin. And he makes the save. Simpson's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Barrie's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that one gets big air over the net.
Shooting from far out can be more difficult than it seems, and it looks like he gets under this puck, and the follow-through is high.
Denied that one.
West's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Moves it quickly over to Lockhart. From the point, looks to make something happen. Barrie's got a hold of the puck. The Colts take it along the wall. From the slot, wrist shot, scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Barrie's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Now a quick pass to York. West's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Colts once again send out their power play unit.
Power play has just been average tonight, James. Not been really awful, but certainly hasn't been great. But that's the good part. You can make a difference right now.
Directed over to Huckins. With possession along the wall. Barrie's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Great read with the stick. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Good hit on the play. The Colts have it against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Patterson. Slides the puck ahead to York. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. The Rangers take it across the blue line.
Line change.
Takes the puck. Winds up from the point. Big save by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Martin's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Barrie's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone. Slick feed. Moves it to Langlois. Nice zone entry from the left.
Dickinson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Gets his stick on it. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Rangers have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Quick pass across to Martin. On the attack along the boards. Nothing.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moses plays it now. Handles the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
The Rangers are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Denies him in close. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Rangers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. His reflexes on display tonight. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Knight's got it along the boards. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late going to the frame, it's a 5-2 hockey game. Knights won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick feed down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Off target. Sirisaty's taking it from his own end. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Barrie's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And it's a quick pass to Sirisaty. Slides the puck over. Feeds it to Gill. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
That'll do it from tonight's holiday edition. We wish you all a safe and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you after the holidays.